Okay, here with Landstown head basketball coach Dwight Robinson. As Eagles go into the state tournament for the fifth time, they defeat Western Branch today, 76-48 to move to 21-3 overall. Coach, after that first quarter, it was 18-15, kind of a good evenly matched game there. You guys just totally took off and dominated. Was it your defensive pressure you think that enabled you guys to pull away?
It was our transition defense. I think they had 8 or 10 points of their 18 in transition in the first quarter. And we weren't rotating on any shots. We weren't crashing the glass on the backside. So we were able to slow them down, even if they got a rebound in the second quarter. And then, we started making some baskets and getting into pressure. I got us out of what we were in and put us in something else, and just stayed with it. They were having problems with it, so we stayed with it the rest of the game, and it worked out pretty good.
We saw going back to the summer, this was one of your longer, more balanced teams, deeper teams. 10 block shots today. Probably one of the first times in a while you've been able to have combinations on the floor where it's Mike Christmas, the James Massasani, Corey Martin, or Josh Petitma. All of them were swatting shots today.
Yeah, well, we're extremely long on the back end. And two of them are, one's a junior and one's a sophomore. We have another kid that's out with the flu. He's a long kid too. Their guards are so quick. Sometimes we gamble, and we're really relying on those guys to protect the rim. So we really haven't had a rim protector since Darius Bolstad. And I really haven't had a whole lot of big guys. Mike Anderson was one, and Bolstad, that's almost all, the extent of it. But it's nice to have that when we have really good guards that can pressure the ball in front.
Yeah. Well, with the various defenses and traps and presses you run, to have that, it's got to be a huge luxury. And then today you end up getting, I think, in the second quarter you had 8 or 9 steals. Deontay Didi Mobley finishes with 7 assists, 7 steals. He's really in control of the point guard spot, isn't he?
Yeah, we just been, I told him playoff time is your time. I said, and he's really taken on the vocal leadership as well as, the floor general. And he's hard to trap by himself, much less our whole entire team. But, he really played well. He played well the other night. Him and DJ in the fourth quarter being able to just put the game away with free throws. And, he just controls the tempo of the game. And, and then on the other end, he speeds the tempo up with all his ball pressure. So we're really relying on him to just continue to progress and get better each game out.
Your second leading scorer was 16 points as a freshman in Donald Hand. 8 of 8 from the foul line. Big stage, bright lights. Didn't get to him today at all.
Well, he's been preparing for this. He's been working since he was a little boy. For moments like this. I remember we went down to Tennessee 2 years ago, and he said, "Man, I can't wait to play in front of this many people." And so he's been talking about it for a long time, and now he's stepped up. He started almost the whole entire season. I don't think the moment was too big for him at all, and he does what he does, and he really grinds at his game.
Well, and all these kids are like your kids, but being the stepdad, that's got to feel a little extra special to you, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, and I have the utmost confidence in him too. When he steps to the line, I expect him to make every last one of them. It wasn't too big for him. Sometimes he gets tired out there, and he might make a mistake here and there, but that means nothing. He can bounce back. He's headstrong, and he understands the game. And so I'm just proud of him as a dad and a coach.
I think we've talked about this before. With certain teams that go on those championship runs, you have make or break type of moments, and the chemistry looked good today for you guys. Since that John Marshall loss in the Virginia Preps Classic, I know you coming to me, you didn't like the way you finished. How have you seen this team grow and mature since that day?
I think we've been tougher. I think we've been tougher mentally and physically. We did a lot of crying in that game, and then we didn't trust each other in that game either. So we've really been doing a lot of different things, man, to have these guys really rely on each other and take some physical pounding if it takes that. But just to be mentally tough and physically tough out there on the floor, and then trust each other. And tonight we really moved the ball around really well, and we just trust the guys. Trust the guys to do what they do best, and that's what we ask them to do. Be the best you. Every time out, just be the best you. Don't do nothing that is not really your thing. Just be the best you, and then trust the guys around you, and we'll be all right. And that's what we said before we left the locker room.